All right, so seniors, my advice is kind of long-winded, but I'll do my best. You know I'm a talker. So when I was a senior in high school, I got some good news about my most recent ACT score and some good news about my college scholarships that I was going to get. And my physics teacher said, Wilburn, that was my last name at the time, what are you going to do with all that, all that brain power? Are you going to go do brain surgery or something? And I said, no sir, I'm majoring in music. I'm going to teach band. And he was this kind of gruff old guy, and he was a football coach, and he goes, you mean to tell me that you're going to take that and you're going to march up and down the field all day? And I said, yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. And he goes, oh, okay. And then he kind of went on about business. We started class, and about 15 minutes later, he said, Wilburn, come here. I said, okay. He goes, I'm just messing with you. There's a lot of people that get to be 40 years old and don't even know what they want to do. And so if you know what you want to do, you should go for it. And you should go for it with all your heart. And coming from, this guy who was my, advanced physics teacher and this gruff kind of football coach who's kind of making a joke about it, but then he was really serious and he really meant it, that if you find what you want to do, you should really go for it. And that's my advice to you. That you should find what you want to do, whatever that is, and even if it's not apparent to you right away, even if it takes you a little while to find it, you always keep trying to find it, because if you find it, like I feel like I have, then you don't ever really go to work. Then you go to do what you love doing, and you go to do good, and you get to do it with other people who believe the same thing as you. And my last piece of advice is to find people to work with that also mean that much to you, like I have. Because again, you don't really go to work. You go to do what you think is your place and what makes the world a better place. And I hope you find that sooner rather than later.
All right, I'm going to keep it really simple for you. There's two things I need you to do going forward. One, don't take yourselves too seriously. There's so many things that are going to be out of your control, and there's enough in life to stress about. Don't let it get to you. Just take a deep breath, let it go by. Second, you got to stay in music. You've put in so much work learning an instrument, putting your passions forward out there on the field and in the concert hall and solos and ensembles. Find a way to stay involved. If not playing, then singing, or at the very least, go be a spectator. Nobody likes playing to an empty hall. I wish you all the best. Go get them.
Okay, so if you're taking an 8 a.m. class, half the battle is just going. And there is free food everywhere if you know where to look for it. If you're headed off to school, other than that, do your work, show up on time, that's half the battle, everything will be successful for you. Good luck.
Hi everybody. As on senior night, I reflect on some great advice over the years. Some of the best advice I remember getting as a student in high school and in my senior years, just give your best effort, do the best you can every day. Have the opportunity to seize the moment. No matter good or bad, you're going to have both. But try your hardest and try to seize every day and make the most of every day. If you do that, you'll have a long, fun, successful life. So best of luck to everyone. And remember, seize every day and make the most of every day you can.
My advice to give to any seniors, especially if you're going to college, try and get any gen ed classes done within your first 2 years. Try and just knock a lot of those out. It's really nice when you get to your senior year and you only have major classes. It'll be the smallest class load you have, and it'll just be a really nice sigh of relief.
All right, for my senior advice, I want to start with an old Irish proverb that says, as you're sliding down the banister of life, just pray and hope that the splinters are pointing the other direction. But in all seriousness, what I would advise you is really, and it's going to sound Mr. Griffin-like, but the 4 C's. Those 4 C's are not just about our band program. They are about so much more, and that's why we believe in them. That's why we talk about them. Commit to what you're going to do. Commit to your passions. Commit to what you believe in. Control yourself. All right, be in self-control always in every situation. try to develop a community wherever you're at. Try to create that community for yourself in a positive manner. And then by all means, handle yourself with class and integrity, honesty, so that everybody can look at you with that reputation. Have a great one, seniors. We've loved having you. We're gonna miss you greatly. Please come back and see us. Thanks.